Do you know what is I don't even know if it's a secondary benefit. Maybe the main benefit of name, image, actually secondary benefit. Let me correct myself. You know what's a secondary benefit of the name, image, and likeness era in college sports?
What's that?
College sports, college conferences, college individual teams are becoming better run businesses.
Fair point.
Right? Because maybe booster money that they used to not have to work that hard for. It used to just be, hey, we call up this person, we ask for money, they give it to us, it helps fund our program. Mm-hmm. That money is now being, hey, we call up this person, we ask them to give money to the players, and then that money doesn't actually fund our program. So we have to run our program in a better way, like a better run business, so we can afford the same level of things and maybe even a higher level of things that we've had in the past. Right? Schools are, I would assume, becoming more and more hesitant to give ridiculously large buyouts to coaches and contracts because they're like, if we have to pay you $30 million to go away, that's $30 million we have to raise. That's $30 million that can't go to the players. That's $30 million worth of worse players. Mm-hmm. So the college basketball schedules came out this week over the last, and it's not even really 24 hours, like 16 hours. For the ACC, the conference schedules. And they're making, like, more entertaining products. Like, who would have guessed an entertainment industry program and entertainment industry business is finally building the best entertainment products for the third straight year, which, by the way, 3 years is about how long this name, image, and likeness thing has been coming down the pipe, right? For the third straight year, the weekend before the Super Bowl, which is, right, off, quote unquote, for the NFL. They Pro Bowl maybe. But they have the conference championships, an off weekend, then the Super Bowl the following weekend. That off weekend is going to feature a Duke, North Carolina game. That's very, very smart, right? Do you know who you don't want to compete with for television eyeballs? The NFL. So you put a Duke Carolina basketball game when there is a ton of very well-conditioned sports fans that have been very, very used to taking their weekends and sitting on the couch and watching sports, and for the first time in months, they don't have football to watch, so you sit them down and put a very, very newsworthy, nationally relevant ACC rivalry basketball game, Duke, Carolina. But it doesn't end there. That's common sense, but it's been happening now for 3 straight years. They also built in, and this was noticed by someone here in the office, our PD, Paul, March 2nd to March 9th, a week in March, which is pre-March Madness, right? This isn't...
Yeah, it's before the ACC tournament.
Exactly.
It's literally the week leading up to the ACC tournament.
There is... I guess we could say the madness starts.
Yeah.
If we're just talking about madness as great, chaotic basketball games.
Yeah.
There's... we should almost call it like the Triangle Rivalry Week or something like that. Mm-hmm. We'll workshop the name of it. But on the Saturday, that's Saturday the 2nd of March, State goes to Chapel Hill.
Yeah.
On the Monday, so 2 days later, Duke goes to State. So they're in Raleigh.
Okay.
Then the following Saturday, so whatever that is, 5-6 days later, on the 9th, Carolina at Duke. That's one big game apiece at each of the 3 Triangle big-time basketball schools, and they all play each other twice. Mm-hmm. You could, in a, like, call it a round robin or something like that, you could make it some kind of state title.
Yeah, you got to include Wake in that, though.
True. Some kind of triangle title.
There it is.
Yeah. You get what I was going after. State championship, I was going like high school maybe. College coaches love making rings. I'll tell you that right now. They love like if Clemson beats South Carolina, somehow they're getting like a state championship ring. It's like, what? That's not how that works. I have a big old ring from my playing days. You know what it says on the side?
What?
Runner up. That's not a ring you want to wear.
That sounds dumb.
That
sounds dumb.
Yeah. Oh no, it is. And when we got sized, we played in the national championship game. We lost. I don't like talking about it. We were ahead 19-0 at halftime. But we got sized for the rings before the game, which felt normal. We lost the national championship game, and when they started talking about when our rings were going to be delivered, we were going like, did you watch the games?
Like, for what?
I mean, did you order them at halftime? We were ahead at half. But my point is there's something that could be built around this. The basketball, the television, the attendance. Like, imagine if you're a big basketball fan and you could buy like a 3-piece ticket.
Oh.
Right? I mean, now that would require these 3 schools working together, which but my point is, you build these events so much about, like, what is the NBA doing with in-season tournament? Which, by the way, talk about us needing to workshop a name. They need to workshop the name. They're putting an in-season tournament, which is literally just a way to make an event out of something in the middle of basketball season. Because event watching is a thing. If you have these 3 rivalry games all being played within a week, all being played within whatever it is, an hour drive, all being played by hopefully good, talented teams that are having good seasons, that's an event. That's how your television partner comes to you and says, good job. And you go, remember this when we're negotiating our new television rights. Remember this when everyone says basketball doesn't matter, what this week feels like.
Mm-hmm.
When everybody gets really excited for these 3 games that are all, right, the rivalries, there's probably going to be – Tom Rinaldi isn't with ESPN anymore, is he?
No, he's with Fox.
But heck, find some other Tom Rinaldi to put some piano music in the background and talk dramatically over shots of the triangle, right, talking about the histories and the rivalries of these programs, and it will sell. I guarantee you. It will sell. Bring together David Thompson, Michael Jordan, and Grant Hill. Put them in a room. Have them at all 3 games. I don't think Michael Jordan or maybe David Thompson would do it, but Grant Hill's in media.
Yeah.
Find others.
Find them. I know there's been a lot of people have been advocating for there to be like the Big 4 ACC in the state of North Carolina, so the Triangle 3 plus Wake Forest. And having like a mid-season thing at Greensboro Coliseum, which I think would be awesome.
The only thing I would say is I would love it even more if you could just, I mean, it's not a long drive. Put them in home arenas.
No, but I think it's because of what Greensboro Coliseum is meant for college basketball here in the state of North Carolina.
I get that. It's just, I also love Cameron Indoor and the Dean Dome.
Oh, as do I.
Yeah.
But I think it's just kind of like.
I get it. Actually, heck, do both. You're in conference, right? Like Duke and Carolina are going to play twice.
Yeah. Do
both. I actually love the idea of some kind of midseason North Carolina schools.
Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely.
Love the idea. My point is...
Or the Hoop State.
My point is going back to the original. Like, keep looking for ways that are not going to mess with tradition, maybe build new traditions that are not going to mess with kind of what the fabric of college sports is, but it's a way to make it more marketable, but it's a way to make it more of an event, but it's a way to, quite frankly, make more money. Because the players are taking their share now. It's not what their share should be, but it's a partial share, right? They're taking some name, image, and likeness money. You got to make up that money elsewhere, run your business better, find out where the money is in the margins, and go get it. And the schedule shows part of that.